Hello, Sane Anime here, back with another video, and today I would definitely like to focus on One Piece, the return of One Piece actually. It's been a while since One Piece has taken its hiatus or its break from delivering from, I think, the first half of Egghead. For me personally, I love anime and I've already watched One Piece all the way through, but I'm watching it again currently just to one refresh my memory and to relive peak anime. I think when you watch a lot of anime, like you've seen all the good stuff that's out there or a lot of the good stories. Sometimes you kind of like, dang, I wish I had like good stuff to watch. So I let One Piece go for a little bit, and now I'm rewatching it, and it's been a blast. But yeah, One Piece is returning. I've been rewatching One Piece. And man, let me tell you, it's such a blessing to have a show that you can just always put on when you got food or whatever, you know. You always have that show with you. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Like a lot of these newer age shows, they'll have like 9 episodes, 10 episodes. You watch the whole season, and then you wait 3 years again, and you're just like, this is this sucks. But with One Piece. I mean, I watched it when I was younger, so I did like. There was still a lot to watch or to watch through when I was younger, but now there's 1,150 episodes or something like that, and you could have this show playing in the background or just playing for a very long time, and it's an underrated part of longer shows or especially longer animes is that the ability to always have something like close to you or impactful in a way is pretty amazing. But yeah, One Piece is coming back. I've definitely been going through all of these arcs and kind of just like refreshing my memory and trying my best to kind of like objectively look at things. I mean, it's subjective. Everything is really subjective to be honest. But so rewatching One Piece is kind of like nice because I wouldn't say I underrated it, but I definitely can appreciate it more, especially since it's like LeBron, bro. It's still it's still going on in 2025. It's on its LeBron run right now, but um, definitely some of the standout arcs for me. Like before I got to Dress Rosa and maybe Whole Cake, I'd say um, like Enies Lobby, Water 7. I really loved the Skypiea arc at first, but when you continue into the show and you get farther along, actually, there's just a lot of better arcs. Like Dressrosa is better, Water 7, Enies Lobby is better. The best arc in One Piece, and honestly, probably a top 10 arc, top 5 arc in all of anime. Marineford. It's Marineford is really amazing. And then Dressrosa, Doflamingo has to be the goat villain in One Piece for sure. The way he awakens his conquerors hockey, and he's just like he has a good backstory, but he's also just like a villain. He's not like this weird like oh I had to do it. Nah, he's just like a straight up villain, and that's his choice. That's why it's really like a good contrast to Luffy. Luffy's just good, and Dolphin just bad. But anyway, yeah, One Piece is amazing. One Piece is great. Just finished Whole Cake Island, which is very interesting. I like the arc. I don't know if it cracks my top three, but I do think it was a really well done arc. It's interesting how it's an arc revolved around Sanji and and how they ended the arc was him making that amazing cake. I think it was pretty cool, like using his cooking skills in his arc, learning about his past, how no matter who you are on the ship, Luffy is gonna fight for you tooth and nail. So yeah, it was a good arc. And now on to Wano, the longest arc in One Piece. So I'll catch up to the ending soon. But yeah, if you're excited for One Piece coming back, let me know. I definitely am, and I can't wait to catch up and talk more about One Piece, talk more about anime. But yeah, it's been Sane Anime, guys. Later.